Bienvenido, welcome, I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. See, actually, I normally stream a little earlier, but I was helping Bingo, my daughter, with her homework, so I was like, well, I guess I'll push it a little later. Hopefully, you all don't mind too much. I know Ghost said that he was gonna be lurking, which is all good. A lot of my friends, like I've told you guys, a lot of my friends don't even watch it live. A lot of them will watch it later in the day. They'll watch my streams and they're like, hey, I watched your stream while I was, I don't know, working on my car or something, you know? Oh, let me erase this. I just remember he was like, Bingo needed my help and I was writing something, just as an example. And I ended up leaving it up. That's so funny. No, either way, how are you all doing? I don't know, I guess like a busy day if I really think about it. Because, like when I wake up in the morning, I like to do my dailies. I'll drink my mushroom coffee. I'll work a little bit, then I'll make some breakfast. Then I'll take Bingo to school. Then I usually go for a walk. But today we had to get some groceries, so we did the groceries. But then my car, Jenny, had some issues. I named my car. So I named, either way, my car was having, so we were having issues. So that took a while so I can get home. I had to jump her. I had to jump the car. Ended up going home, did a stream. I did a gaming stream with you all. Then I'd work on other stuff, like actual work and stuff. Then, on our way home, which was really nice. So near where we live, there were people who were moving and they put out some stuff that they're giving away. And I'm like, oh, cool. That's so nice. They had a bicycle and I was like, oh, Bingo doesn't have a bike right now. Since we moved, we got rid of our old bike and, they even had a skateboard. So we grabbed them both and I was like, they're not bad condition. I was like, hey, we'll take them, and I'll clean them up, maybe change the handles, stuff like that. And then she could use them. I was like, hey, right? Why not? Nothing bad with it. Like they're literally just they're leaving and then they put out for free. I'm like, that's nice. So sorry, I'm drinking a little bit of water. But no, so anyways, I guess since I don't really see anyone active in chat, like I said, it's not a big deal. I do like chatting with you guys. When you're in here, I love chatting with you all, seeing what you're up to, what's new, especially art. I love art. Like it's one of those things. I love art and games. Specifically, I would say probably games are my favorite when I really go down to it. But I love art too. And I love seeing all your guys' art. So if you guys want, anyone who's watching this later, please join the Discord. I have it in the description. For anyone in chat, I can put it up if you guys want. But please join the Discord. I want to see more art. People have been posting art, like Mr. Ghost I mentioned earlier, who's lurking. I know Stella posts a lot of art in there too, which is very cool. She's actually the one that suggested this piece. Because I was like, what should we draw? And she's like, you should draw Samus fighting Ridley. I'm like, sure, that sounds fun. So let's keep doing that because that's what we're doing. If you notice, we're still in the doodle phase, right? So we're just doing this isn't like fine line stuff, right? Don't think it is. Hello. Editing. I'm a games. Edit. And I am I'm a games. I'm trying to read it where it's like edit and I'm games too. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing some doodles. I usually do random doodles, edit anime games. Oh my god, my brain had it just exploded because I was like, why do I say this? So you edit anime games. Hey, I love anime games. What's your what anime are you playing right now? Anyone in particular? We're changing this. That's why I like to do the doodles phase right now. Like right now, I don't know if you know this. I'm working on my own game, so I'm working on a video game. So I tend to do like doodles and stuff mainly, or I'll play other games. A lot of indie games. I love indie games, especially because like I feel like they don't get enough love. Ooh, yes, Dragon Ball Z. Which one? And anyone in particular? I love the Xenoverse series. They're so fun. Like I love them so much. And the Demon Slayer one, you know what? I haven't played that one, but I heard it's actually really good. You're talking about the arena, right? The arena fighter, right? I heard it's really good. Some people are saying that's really interesting. I'm like, all right. But I haven't tried it. I would like to. Yeah, because I'm looking at this helmet. This helmet is hideous. Right? This helmet, I'm like looking at it. It's not it. It's not it. We're going with like a different shape. I'm thinking. Maybe like a pointier shape? Dragon Ball Super. Oh, yes. That one's a good one. Fighters, right? Is that one that you're talking about? I'm like looking at this. Is this like... Feels like kind of... Well, I mean, her helmet is chunky. It usually is chunky, you know? Yeah, nice. Fighters is such a good one. I like that one. Who's your main? For me, I'm a big fan. Who am I a big fan of? I'm trying to remember it now. Oh, Piccolo. Hello, Ravens. Welcome back. We're doing this. We're doodling. Trying to like mess around with the shape of the helmet because I didn't like the shape of the helmet. It looked hideous. I do Goku. Nice. You're a Goku main? Who's so because if I remember, because I haven't played in a quick minute, it was 3, right? So it's like you have your your lead, then your mid, and then your anchor. So who like I think I usually, if I remember, I go with Piccolo as my intro, you know, like my starter. Trying to remember. I'm trying to remember who are the other ones I like the most. Because I tend to switch around whenever I play fighting games, especially with my friends. I usually switch around a lot. But I just remember Piccolo. I really liked how Piccolo felt. I'm trying to remember who else. Oh, Beerus. Beerus is a good one. I forgot my... Right? You forgot? It's okay. But no, I was thinking, yeah, I think Piccolo's my main. And then... Man, it was like I haven't played in so long. I know I liked Beerus. Beerus was good, but I don't remember if he was my anchor or if he was my middle one. It might have been my middle one, to be honest. I feel like, who did I leave as my anchor though? Man, I'm like really bad with remembering. It's like I haven't played in so long. I was like, I know I played it when it came out and I thought it was really fun. Looking at the design, like, oh, maybe we could do like this because we're making up our own. You know, don't think we're going like 1-to-1 looking at Samus. I'm not. Oh, it's this Samus from Super Smash Brothers. Cool drawing. Oh, thank you so much, Raven. And thank you. No, this is, I'm just like making it up. This is like, because Stella from yesterday, it was actually like 2 streams ago. She suggested you should draw your like a made up version of a Metroid, like a Samus costume. And I was like, yeah, okay, we could do that. So we're like making her own up. You know, and I'm just like thinking like fun shapes. And I like the chunky helmets that she has. You know what I'm talking about? Where like they're a little chunkier. Where like it feels like it actually would protect her head. Where a lot of them don't. A lot of them like, oh, I get it. Yeah. Hello. Welcome back, Colton. Yeah, we're just like making up a Samus suit. Oh, I think that I like that. That's not bad looking. Yeah. All right, let's see. No. I'm thinking, oh, you know what we should do? A bigger circle. I don't know why I like the circles. Right? Yeah, okay, that's kind of a fun design, right? I don't know if you guys could even tell what I'm doing. Here, let me erase some stuff because it's so sloppy. Right? It's like such a sloppy doodle that I can't, I'm not even sure you guys could tell what I'm looking at. Here, let's do this and move that. Actually, erase this. Erase that just to clean it up a little bit. Ooh, let's see. On my channel, I post some of my drawings from Demon Slayer. Hey, you have a channel. Ooh. You should join my Discord. I would love it to check it out. Like, no joke. I have a promotion section, you know, like a self-promotion section, and I would love to see it. I'm a big fan of that. And I want to, like, not yet. I haven't done anything yet like this. But I want to, in the future, I want to do like a lot of collaborations. You know, because I'm working on a game. I'm working on my own video game. Like that's what I'm like my actual project is, like my actual thing. This I'm doing like more for fun and to get like to talk to people and get like ideas of like what they like and like be able to share my game. I usually do devlogs on Mondays. When I get farther along my game, I'll probably do more devlogs. But for now, I'm just like mainly just playing games and doodling with people. You know, so if you like that, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy this. You know, it's a lot of just hanging out and doodling. And like I said, gaming, like what was it? Early today I was playing Cassette Beasts. So right now that's what we're on. We're doing the Cassette Beasts. I know everyone else is doing like the Pokemon DLC. I'm like, I already played the Pokemon. I like it. It's a good game. But I don't really need to do the DLC. Do you know Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen? Toji. Which one's Toji? I'm like terrible with names. If you told me what it looks like, yes, I would say like, oh yeah. But let's see. Toji. Let's see. Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh yeah, I know what he is. My profile. Well, I can't see your profile pic. What I see, when I see you guys, I just see your names and I see where you're from. You're in what's it called? YouTube. Because I have like YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram all at the same time, so I don't actually see your guys' profiles. You know what I'm talking about? So like I know right now in Instagram I have Earl Wins. Hello. I didn't say hello to you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, because like I have it off to the side. That's cool. Oh, thank you. I mean, I think it's neat. I'm slowly figuring out the streaming thing. It is like, don't think I'm like a professional streamer, not even close. You know, I think like usually there's like maybe 3 to 4 people, but like once, like I'm like seriously, like once there were like 40 something people in here for a little bit, and I was like, whoa, I think like they left a raid. Then they like quickly left after like a few minutes, like, yeah, this guy's super boring. They're like, bye. I will join the Discord. Yeah, please do. Please do. I love it. And I love to like check out other people. And like like I said, I like being surrounded by passionate people. You know, that's why I call myself a hobby tourist. Because I love hobbies and I love being around other people who are like, oh yeah, this is my passion. I want to share it. Is it on my YouTube? It is. It is on my YouTube channel. It is in descriptions. I have it there. Or it should be. Yes, at least to my knowledge, it is there. Where was I? Oh, so I'm gonna do. Should probably mess with her hair, right? I'm like looking at it. Okay, what is a good example of her hair? A lot of people do her hair differently. Looking at it now. So let's do. Okay, we're probably gonna do like a sway thing, like this style. I think a lot of people do this one for her hair, right? These things like danglies, right? Little danglies, and then her ears are usually like the back area. Obviously, like we're not making it look nice yet, okay? Don't. You're like, man, this looks funky. I'm like, yeah, I know. And like obviously this like pose, this whole pose is kind of goofy, which I'm like not. I don't like dislike it. I think it's kind of funny. I just did like a goofy face, to be honest. So let's actually, we probably will keep it stylized. Because it feels like the last drawing I did was very, oh, I don't like that. No. There we go. We're doing like a mean, angry face. She's like, Arr! Yeah, okay, I like that. Just feels like the last one I did was not very much my style. How do I send messages? What do you mean? In Discord? Or I don't know, what do you mean like send messages? On like the chat's popping up. On like Discord, yeah, just join the Discord. There's like a bunch of channels in there. I have like, I mean like I said, I'm slowly doing stuff as I go along. But let's see. So like I guess like if you're wondering, the city square is the general chat. If you don't know what general is, If you want to do like share your own projects, go to the travel journal, post your content and other stuff like that. I have like different sections. I know, like I'm trying to do like a travel theme, since I'm like the hobby tourist. That's what I call myself. I need to create a thread. Ah, okay. You can make one in the travel journal. Go to the travel journal section, and then there is where you could like make your like show all your stuff if you'd like. Yeah, I do appreciate that you want to make a thread though, because a lot of people not like it's okay like if you just throw it in there, you know, but making a thread, making it nice and compact is a lot nicer, to be honest. I usually do that myself when I go to other people's discords and like, oh, share your stuff. Sure, I'll make a thread. But then everyone else just throws it in like one at a time, this stuff. And it's like, yeah, you're not going to find my thread anymore. All right, let's do... Okay, where was... I was doing the hair. My God. I was like, what am I doing? No, I'm joking. We got this. Hopefully. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, I like it when they do... I was like looking at one. Someone did this style where they could do the hair like this. I kind of like that. I think it's kind of fun looking. Maybe not as fun as I thought. Where it's like kind of like a little emo-ish or emo-esque. And yeah, let's do that. Thinking. Yeah, and then like kind of like this. And then for the top, does she have like a ponytail? I think she does. Yeah, she usually has a ponytail. Check the Discord. I sent the drawings. Ooh, let's see. I want to. I'll check. What you got? Hey, he looks pretty good. Oh, nice. And you got the fire guy. Ooh, oh, and I like the electric. Just so you know, I am terrible with names. I am not a name person. I do like, I'll watch the shows, but when people are like, oh, this, you know, like Toji, I'm like, who? I was like, dude, the guy with the sword, the martial artist coming. Ah, you're right. Yeah, Rengoku. Yes, that's the fire one. Yes, I remember. After you said it, I'm like, okay, I do remember. And then the electric guy, I don't remember, the one that's like afraid of everything. He only knows like one move, and the other guy knows all the other moves, which I thought was really funny. I was like, all right, I get it. So it's like a master of one, and then the master of many. You know? Zenetsu, yes, that's what it is. Zenetsu. Okay, let's keep... Okay, where was I doing? I was gonna do... Oh, you know what we should do? We should make it kind of like separated, like this. And then we'll do... Oh, wait, what's it called? Do like inside of it, like this, like they're separated. Yeah, I think that's kind of fun. It's like a fun design, I feel. No, wait, not there. Something like this. Like the hair is like splitting. I think that's kind of cool. See? You see what I mean? Or like what I'm talking about? I feel like the helmet's a little better now. She looks very funny, but whatever. I ain't stressing about it. Yeah, let's actually start doodling Ridley. Can I share my channel? Yeah, of course. Go for it. Please do. I actually thought you were going to share your channel originally. If it's just art, you could share in the art section too. You know, I actually, when I was mentioning, I thought you were going to share your channel. But if you're just going to share like pieces of art and stuff, you could also go into the what's it called? The art exhibit. Because I have that too as an other section. So feel free to go around, chat with people too. There's a bunch of people in here. You know, there's like a bunch of people you can chat with. What is this? Started a thread. Okay, I get you. I'm like looking at like different things. Okay. All right, let's keep. Okay, let's gonna do Ridley. Yeah. Let's actually doodle Ridley a little bit. Like I said, we're still in the doodle phase, and they're done. Okay, I will after the stream. I'll probably check more into it, and we can probably chat too. I usually chat after stream a little bit. You know, I mainly try to stay on this. You know, like looking at my stream where I see everyone talking or who's in here and whatnot. Like right now, I could look at Instagram. There's only that one. Who is it? Arlwinds. I don't know who Arlwin is, but thank you for hanging out. You haven't really said anything. It's okay to lurk too. I do too. I usually lurk when I'm like watching streams. I rarely actually actively chat. What about you? You more of a? Do you usually chat, or are you more like a lurker? You know, I know you're like right now you're chatting, but I'm just saying like normally, are you more of a chatty, like a chatter? He's like, I feel like with the art ones, it's pretty common to just like lurk, just like hang out and chill. You know, like if you notice, it's like a hodgepodge of different things. Yeah, I'm asking you, edit anime games, or should I just call you edit? He's like, yeah, I think we're doing like this. Yeah, like, are you more of like a chatter? Are you more of a lurker? He's like, I know some people like doing the chatting thing. Just feels like, hey, how are you? You know, like, what have you been up to? I like one thing I like to do, like to talk with people, is I like saying, hey, I want to see 3 emojis describing how your day has been, your week, or maybe something you're doing this weekend. And I like to try to guess. And you don't. If I mess up, you don't have to tell me if I was right. You can be like, nope. Like you just tell me, no, you weren't even close. I can't go live. Why not? You're not able to? It's like you're just not able to stream? He's like, like I said, I started streaming relatively recently, to be honest. You know, like I started earlier, what is it? No, like mid-July. I started like mid-July is when I actually started streaming. Before that, I tried it like a few times, but I wasn't like actually doing it. I don't have the requirements. What do you mean another requirements to stream? Why not? I'm confused. I mean, I'm not like I'm like, I don't get paid for this. Don't think of like if it's that, if that's what you're talking about. You know, I don't get paid for streaming. Like, I'm just doing this because I'm enjoying myself. And if I do get paid eventually, that would be really nice to do it way more. You know, I'd probably work on my game a lot too. I'd probably like, if I was like a full-time streamer, I would probably stream a lot of my game and a lot. Like I would probably have like a bunch of channels, to be honest. I'd have like this one channel just for me streaming my game, another one just drawing, another one just for gaming, hanging out. You know, I feel like something like that. He's got like a weird, gross neck to him, like a knob. Right? It's almost like an elbow. He has like a weird elbow in his neck. So random. You know what? I just realized. I was looking at it. There is something missing on my stream. I am so sorry. How did I forget my hands? I usually have hands up, but like since I was helping my daughter bingo earlier, I had forgot to set that up. And just give me a moment. I was looking and I was like, there is something off. I see what is off. I'm missing stuff. I'm so sorry about that. I usually have these hands up. Let's do, yes, this one, and that one. There it is. I was like, this. Oh, you need 100 subscribers. Okay. You could, what's it called? On Twitch. Twitch, you don't need that many. I think you need 0. You literally do it with nobody. I don't have a lot either. Don't think I have like a ton. See, there it is. You see my hands? Or that's not my hands. It's actually Ghost's hands. This guy over here, the guy with the fire, his name is Ghost Head. He does all the drawings for me. We actually share the same body, but I do all the talking. You know? Oh, so you're halfway there. Hey, that's awesome. I'll have to check you out and subscribe later. After the stream, I'll definitely check you out. I'll have to check this stream. Wait, how is the music? I'm like looking. You could hear the music, right? Okay. I'm just like making sure. I was like, wait. I'm like looking. I was like, I think the music is on. Because a lot of times I end up turning off the music. I don't know what. I just think it's like when I'm talking, I feel it's like distracting to listen to music. But no, that is nice. So you're halfway there. So what do? You said do you mainly play or do you mainly draw? Like what's your thing? What's your focus? For like in my videos, my actual videos, I do more gaming. I play more games, but I want to do other stuff. Like I'm editing some new style videos, so hopefully very soon. So no, but like, what do you edit though? You just like do like edit, like do like AMVs, like that kind of stuff. Is that like the style of videos you do? Or like what? And play games with friends. Okay, so you do like, so you edit like AMVs, and then you do some gaming videos. Nice. Do you actually show your face? Do you like what's the deal? You know, I'm just curious. Like I would like to see. Or do you have like a like me, like you have like a little avatar? Or yeah. I'm just like looking kind of like that. Like this? No. Yeah, I'm like looking at his claw, like how I'm doing his claw. But no, like yeah, what's like? Do you like straight up like a person? Are you a cartoon character like me? Do you just your like a floating voice? Yeah, with music and clips and like anime clips. Okay. That's cool. I'll definitely check you out for sure. And no, I don't show my face. Ah, okay. I know some people don't like showing their face. I actually don't mind. I don't mind showing my face, to be honest. But I love cartoons and I've always wanted to be a cartoon character. So I think it's a lot cooler to have me as a little Oni, you know, little Oni boy. I do, like, if you want to, like someone asks me, oh, what do you look like? If you want to see my face, it's on Instagram. On my Instagram, I do show my face. Like I have like me at an event. So you see me at my booth. Like I was at an event. I was selling like keychains and stickers and stuff. So if you want to see me, if you're like, oh my God, I want to see what it looks like. He's just a normal dude. Yep. Just a normal little dude. Or not a little dude, but I'm like a normal dude. So. But yeah, I like being a cool little cartoon character. Little blue guy with horns. I think it's fun to be like a little character in my videos and stuff. And then my daughter Bingo, like that's not her real name, but like she has a little avatar too. She is a chimera. She's a little chimera, and we usually just play games and stuff. But I am actually working, like we already recorded it. I just really need to finish editing it. I'm editing like this video of like more like a design-based video because I want to do that. I want to talk more about gaming as like a design. So hopefully I'll finish that sooner than later. You know, and actually like have that and people will like, hey, I saw your video or something. A lot of it's consistency though, to be honest. It's just like getting people to like hang out with you and know you, and at least that's how I feel about it. Like if you're wondering, my background is I work in advertisement. That's like my actual job. So let's do this. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Trying to think like something like this. Like he has like a very like almost like skeletal tail. Comments. What do you mean? Oh, you do more like commentary, right? Ah, okay. I get you. But yeah, I'll have to, like I said, I'll definitely check you out after this, like probably later tonight when I'm working on like my game. I'll probably listen to your videos. Do you have like a bunch of them or just like a couple? I'm just curious, like how many, like, do you have like a straight up playlist? Because I'll definitely list, if it's like a full on playlist, I'll do it. I'll just like watch them all tonight. No, like you missed the comment. What comment? Like 73. 73? Where was that? Just voice. Yeah, you said just voice, but I didn't see any 73. No, I don't see it. It didn't pop up on my side, at least. Oh, you have 73 vids. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. Now they're on the longer side, or like they just like they're shorts, or what's the deal with that? Because like my videos tend to be about like 10 minutes long, 10-15 minutes. So they're not like super long. You know? But like 73, that's a good amount already. That's interesting. Mine didn't pop up. Oh, they're shorts. Oh, okay. That's cool. No, like shorts, I have like a ton. If I count my shorts, probably have like, because I usually split these up like these streams. I'll split them up into like a bunch of shorts. So now if you look at my video, like how many shorts I have, probably like 400 shorts or something like that. Because I'll drop one like a short every day. Like since I started streaming, I have like, you look at it, you're like, what? How does this guy have so many videos? They're all just stream shorts. Like all of them. I think he has like, I'm like, just so you know, I'm not looking at anything. So like I said, I like doing cosplay sometimes. Ooh, I haven't done a cosplay in forever. I remember doing, I don't know if you ever saw Buso Rankin. That was an older anime. I did Captain Bravo. That was actually pretty funny. So I was like going around dressed like Captain Bravo. That was pretty fun. What about you? Which cosplays did you do? Any like, I'm guessing probably more recent ones. I haven't done it in a long time, so. I'm trying to think like this, right? Yeah. I'm like thinking like this curvy. Yeah, I'm trying to get like a thing. I do Rengoku, Hinata, Naruto. Oh, nice. Luffy. That's cool. That's pretty cool though. Now, like, what do you think? I did that one. Who else did I do? Oh, I did Fry from Futurama. I did that one forever ago. That was funny. Who else have I done? Trying to remember like other. Oh, you know, I did like Venom. I did like, you know, like Venom from Spider-Man. So I did one of those and I did like the black suit, but then I had, no, I kind of figured it was from Haikyuu. Hinata from Haikyuu, right? But no, so I did the veins, the black veins along my neck. Like it was like the symbiote. I think that was that was all right. It wasn't like my best one, but I thought it was okay. Probably the best one was Captain Bravo. What do you think? Yeah, no, I imagine it was Haikyuu. As soon as you said Hinata, that was what I thought like first. We said Rengoku, Hinata, Naruto. I assumed it was Haikyuu. It's funny, my nephew, he's like a huge fan of that one. It's a good one, like it's a good one. But like he's like he was like semi, not like a professional, but he did like play nationally volleyball. Like in high school and stuff, and he's like a volleyball coach. Like nowadays, he's a volleyball coach. So he's very much into volleyball. He loves that one. Let's do something like this. I like think, like right now, like we're still in like the early phases of what this looks like. Yeah, he's a funny character. No joke. I remember thinking he was pretty good. It's a good character. Like that whole show was good. Honestly, it was fire. Like, I know a lot of people are liking Blue Lock. I like Blue Lock, but it's very different. It's not the same. Blue Lock, I would consider it more like a battle anime, where Haikyuu is like an actual sports anime. You know what I'm talking about? Where like they're very different. It has like a different feel to it. Like at least that's like my hot take, I guess. If I had to say a hot take. I still have my Rengoku sword from Halloween. Ooh, I mean, like, it's not just for Halloween. You could keep it for cosplay. That's like the cool thing about when you do like costumes like that. You could keep it for like a long time. You know, you're like, nah, we're going to like an anime or like a Comic-Con or something like that. Dress up like Rengoku. You don't have to throw it away. You know? I think that's like one of those things when you do like, I don't know, a vampire or something for Halloween. When are you going to use that again? Like realistically. But when you do like those kind of things, you could use them again, like a bunch of time, like any event, comic, anime, gaming, any of those events, you could dress up. Right? At least if you go to those. If you don't go to them, oh, yeah, okay, fine. But I feel like a lot of people who would dress like that for Halloween, they would consider going to an event already. I love them. I think events are so cool. I've only been to one as myself, you know, like with a table. but I've been to a few as a participant. I remember when I was a baby, I was a caveman. Oh, that's cute. Your parents dress you like a caveman. That's a good one. I think what was like probably the earliest costume that I remember. Oh no, I remember I was a clown. Oh no, but probably earlier than I was Big Bird. Big Bird from Sesame Street. That's probably one of the older ones that I remember as a little kid, very little. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I feel like this guy is, or like actually, let's see how that looks. Turn that off for a second. Oh no, let's change that. I'm like looking at this. That looks wonky. Something like that. Yeah, because his chest is bending. Right? It is like a bending thing. Obviously, we're gonna make this look nicer later. You're like, man, this looks awful. Yeah, I know. This does not look very nice. Not yet, at least. We're not there yet. I mean, will it look nice in the ending? Maybe. I don't actually consider myself an artist. I consider myself more of a designer. You know, so I've never been like, oh, gotta be like, this has to look perfect. No, not really. As long as I'm having fun. I love doodling, but it's not like, I never felt like, oh, it needs to look so good. I mean, I think when I was younger, yes. Hey, welcome in, Stella. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're still doing this. We're doing the doodle. We're on the doodle phase. Before it was like this is like the sketchy phase, I guess. Not really the doodle phase. The other one was like laying out like the composition. Now we're laying out how it's actually gonna look. And then after this phase, we'll actually make it look nicer. You know? This year I did Rengoku. Yeah, that's a good one. That is like a good costume. What did I do this year? Wait, who was I dressed up as this year? What? Oh, I was Bowser. Okay. I was like, who was I? I was Bowser this year. Bowser from Mario. If anyone doesn't know, I was not Nintendo's president. I was not the president of Nintendo. I was dressed like Bowser from Mario. Like, realistic, like, to be honest, you know, the president of Nintendo, you know, the North American one, his name is Bowser. Did they do that on purpose? You know, because like that is such like they're like, dude, your name is Bowser. You need to be the president. You need to be the next president. It's like, but I'm like I'm like middle management. No. We're bumping you up all the way to president. You know, I was like, okay. Next, I'll do Toji. Oh, nice. That's a good one. Are you gonna like, are you gonna train and try to be like all ripped like him? I know some people do it. They're like, no, beach bod? No. Anime cosplay bod. That's the thing. Like, no, I'm training not for the summer. I am training for the next con, and I want to look ripped because a lot of those dudes are ripped. A lot of people have actually gone to the gym because of Dragon Ball. If you look at a lot of gym, like a gym rats, I used to be a gym rat, like when I was way younger. A lot of those people are huge fans of Dragon Ball Z. You know, because when they were kids, they saw it. They're like, dude, this guy is ripped and he trains all the time. Yeah, I want to do that. And that's what happens is guys get huge and yoked and stuff, and they train. Yeah, there's like the spikes like around here. And let's do that one. It's so interesting how like bat wings they work, how they're actually just like fingers. Oh, I thought they got to the gym because of JoJo. No. I'm talking about like when I was younger, it was because of DBZ. DBZ was like the thing. JoJo became popular way later. That was popular in Japan, but not here. You know, JoJo's became like, I want to say they became popular. I was already like out of high school when I remember hearing people talk about JoJo. Like I had heard about JoJo, but I wasn't like a fan or anything. Not really. I'd read it, but like I think it was after high school is when I started seeing people like mention JoJo. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, let's see. And with the bat wings, the bat literally fly with the power of jazz hands. 100%. I 100% agree, Stella. Watch the video of you gaming with your daughter, and the noise she made was so funny. I rolled on the floor and fell. Yes, thank you. I'll have to tell her. I'll have to tell Bingo that you liked it. Yeah, no, she is very cute. I want to do more videos though with her. It is very like on and off with her. Like if she wants to do, but she likes it, but then she gets bored of it very quickly. You know what I'm talking about? She gets bored of like the streaming. Like we did one stream together. She actually wanted to try it, but then she only lasted like about like maybe like 20 minutes. She's like, yeah, I'm done with this. I was like, okay. I was like, you could finish. It's fine. But she was like, yeah. It was like, it was okay. It wasn't for her. I mean, I think it's fun. I think it's fun just like hanging out, chatting and stuff. She didn't like it too much. She was like, no, this is not for me. Okay, I'm like looking at this. But we actually have, like I said, I'm working on the scripted ones where like they're actually lines and she read lines and she did really well. So hopefully those are cool. I know she's actually she's like almost like a real actor. And she's like little. I mean, like she's, you know, a little one. But she likes it. She said she might want to be an actor when she's older. We'll see if she's still wants to be when she's older. I mean, she thought it was cool doing that. All right, let's check this. What do you guys think? You think it's not bad? The direction of this? I feel like it's not terrible. So let's actually maybe start making the lines look a little nicer. Or let's look at, I want to like do a double check on the suit. I'm like looking at the suit. It looks all right. Oh, one of my hobbies is collecting action figures. Hey, that's a cool one. I don't have a ton. I have like a few like little figures. You know, I got like what's his name? Tyga from Tiger and Bunny. I got Nux from Wakfu. I got a few Wakfu figures, to be honest. I have like a little collection of Wakfus. I don't know if you've ever heard of Wakfu. It's like a French anime. It's really cool. At least I like it. I know like a lot of people don't even know what it is. They're like, what? But it's actually funny. I like a lot of people miss out completely. There are some fire French anime. Like if you look up French animation, there's a good amount that are great. I am creating a new series. I will soon post a video and make a playlist. Ooh, please. What's the? Can I get like a little like a sneak peek of like what's the series about? And yeah. You've seen it, Wakfu? Wakfu's so good. Wait, let's lower this one, and then actually start making nicer lines. To about like a 12. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I love that one. Sell my art. Sell your art. Wait. What did you have to say, Stella? Yeah, motivation on what you want to be changed when you get older. My first dream is to be a museum tour guide. And the change to vet, and now I'm an artist, but not big enough. Oh, okay, to sell your art. I get you. Well, I mean, for me, when I was little, I always wanted to do art, like a cartoons. That was my thing. I always loved cartoons. But then I guess you're right. I did switch into wanting to. I wanted to do video games. Actually, it was really funny when I was really little. There was like a small time period, about like a year. I wanted to be a taxi driver because in a cartoon, I saw a cartoon and my favorite character wanted to be a taxi driver, and I was like, I want to be a taxi driver like him. But like he was able to like fly in space. It wasn't like a regular taxi driver. Don't think it was like just a regular dude. No. He was like flying around in space being a taxi driver, and I thought that was the coolest thing as a kid. Okay, let's I guess work on her. So all right, where should we start? I'm thinking let's start with the blaster. Nope, that is already awful. No. No. I'm like, all right, hey, okay, that. No, like the best line. Let's fix it. Okay, that's not like the best line work, but we're not going for perfect. I try not to. Try not to stress about it, you know? This is more like, like I said, this is for fun. Like, obviously, if I was like selling this, it would be very different. If I was selling this piece, I'd probably be like a little more meticulous about it. I'd probably like, get out like the, what's it called? The, oh my god. Hey, what is wrong with, there's like something. Like there's like a little bump in my space or whatever, my Wacom. So right now, Ryu, Naruto, Sasuke, and Luffy saw M. Bison, and he is a bad guy in my series. And right now they are fighting and seeing who is going to win. There is going to be a 6 or 7 episode. That's funny. 8, 9? You can say 8, 9? No, Jackson. I know a lot of people do that 6, 7. But I feel like that's it's already dying down, isn't it? The 6, 7 jokes. At least I feel that they're dying down a little bit. And wait, man, that looks a little off. I'm gonna leave it. Nah. Really? I think it's died down. At least when I don't hear as much. It's no, I know. Like I said, not a joke. No, I know. But like, I feel like I hear it less than it when it was a little more popular. Maybe in your circles it is still popular. Just I feel like I don't hear it as much. Like I feel like it's kind of died down a little bit. No. There we go. And then erase it. Yeah, okay. I was like looking at the line work. Right? Yeah, I feel like it has died down a little bit. In fact, one country even banned the number 672 of how annoying it is. Are you serious? That is hilarious. Okay, that is actually kind of hilarious that they banned 6-7. Thank God. Yeah, I kind of agree. If it was that's so annoying though. How annoying was it that they had to ban it? They're like, no, stop it. No more 6-7. We're not doing that in this country anymore. They just removed it from all textbooks. It's like, what? It's like, what, 6 times 7? Nope. It's like, we're not doing that. We're not allowed 6 times 7. All your math has to skip over 6 and 7 now. That'd actually be hilarious. One of my first feeds was a stop motion. Ooh. See, I went to school for 3D animation. Never finished, but I do know how to do a lot of 3D animation. I enjoy it. 3D animation is so good. Let's see what Stella has to say. It apparently disrupts public areas where a lot of people go to just relax. That's really funny. So the people were being so annoying that they were bothering people who were relaxing. That's funny. I would never guess that from just like a number. People would be so annoying with a number. That's really funny though. I have to admit, I wonder what country. I'll have to check it out later. I'll see what country is the one that banned it. They're like, nah, we're done with this. We're done with it. No more 6-7. Oops. It's like a thinner line. This is like a false line or whatever. And then, well, not that. Kind of like that, yeah. No, a little more edgy. There. Trying to think. Yeah, it was like this. Yeah, okay. Oh, yesterday I was in a food line and these little kids started saying 6-7. Yeah, I think that's maybe the little kids are the ones that are still saying it. But I feel like people have gotten a little over it already. At least, like, I feel like I don't hear it as much. Like maybe like I said, like so like the little ones are still doing it. They're like, no, 6-7, or whatever. It's kind of funny though. When I was a kid, it was like other stuff. They would say, I think, what was the one? It was YOLO. YOLO was the popular one when I was like in high school. Yeah, I think it was YOLO was the one you'd always hear. I probably dated myself. Even my teacher What is this generation? Oh, your teacher is a 6'7". Okay, that's kind of cringy. That's actually really funny. Also, can't wait for a Monster Hunter Stories 3. In fact, I'm more excited for it more than title update 4 from Monster Hunters Wilds. Ooh, that is cool. I still haven't played the stories ones. Hey, if I do like full-time streaming, I'll definitely play it. You know, that would be one I would be interested in playing. But for now, I just play whatever I have. You know, I'm not gonna like buy something just to stream when I don't make money from it. Who knows? I might. Like, I'll see when I can get that game, because it does interest me, that game, to be honest. Wait, I'm like looking at it. It's like around here. Yeah, something like that. Okay, I was like looking at her side. I think it's about right. And me and my friends covered the school board with 6'7". Are you? That's funny. You guys are just being goofs. That's funny. Did I ever do any pranks like that as a kid? I don't think I did. Not as a kid. I mean, I think I don't think we did anything like that in school when I think about it. Did we? I mean, like, we weren't like the good kids, but we weren't like the bad kids either. I mean, the principal did know my best friend by first name, which is kind of hilarious. I never thought a number would cause so much chaos. Oh yeah, I love pranks. Hey, no, that's funny. I mean, I liked he's like my first language Spanish, so we say chucho, which is like, it's like teasing. So I love doing that. I love dando chucho, which is like I said, it's like teasing. I love doing that, but I usually do it with my friends. I don't really do it with like random strangers. And the number thing, I feel like there's always something, because like people used to the YOLO thing was like all over the place. That's not a number. It was just like a random word that they made up. You only live once. I don't know if you guys are probably too young for that one. Yeah, something like that. I'm like looking at the pattern. Yeah, I feel like that's okay. And then let's do this one. Yeah, delete that. We'll erase a little bit of that. I feel like this is not looking too bad, right? What do you guys think? For me, I'm just a quiet kid in school who doesn't want to cause trouble, or fight rather, not wanting to do anything to draw attention, yet I have many friends, strangely enough. Hey, that happens. To be honest, I was pretty quiet most of school, and we literally had the largest group. I think it's because my best friend, he's the loud, obnoxious one, you know? He's the one that's super chatty. Everyone like knows him. He's that guy. I am definitely not that guy. I'm usually the one that's more relaxed and like chill. And people are like, who's that guy? He's like super quiet. I'm like, no, he's chill. That's usually what people tell. Well, let's see what Edit has to say. One time I was in a beanbag and my mom passed by. And I grabbed my mom by the ankle. She screamed so loud, we started laughing. Oh my God. I did something similar like that to my mom. Like, not exactly like that, but I was in the front seat. She was behind me. And she was talking to my dad about how, like, oh, she never complains about anything. I reached back and I squeezed her ankle, and then she yelled. I was like, I thought you said you never complained about anything. It was actually really funny. We all started cracking up so much. My mom was like, she was like, I want to say something, but I'm not going to. That was pretty funny though. I love those moments, those little candid moments. I think it's funny when you're a kid, you tend to do them more. I think as you get older, you do those a lot less. Or at least I feel like that's how it works. You're always like thinking about other stuff, and so you lose those random moments. Yeah. I'm like looking at this. Okay, that looks fine. Let's see. Oh, in fact, some of my classmates say that I would be boring to hang out with. Then one of my classmates said, actually, I believe boring people can be fun to hang out with. That's funny. That's actually funny, Stella. No, I think it depends. Depends on the type of people's fun. It really does. What else to edit? And I also check on my mom and she thinks it is a roach. Oh my God, you did one of those? That's so mean. That is kind of funny though. See, I have a I'm a youngest of 7, so I have a bunch of siblings. But one of my siblings is terrified. And I mean like actually terrified of spiders. So that was always an easy one when we were younger, just like to tease her, say, oh my God, a spider. She'd freak out. She'd be like, run out the car, freak out. You know, so that was always like an easy one to say, like, oh my God, a spider. But, something like that. Something like that. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, eh. Like, oh yeah, we also did these little lines. No, I didn't like that one. Maybe like one of these. No, okay, forget it. But that is pretty silly though. Like those are fun. Those are like fun little teases you do. I like that. Like straight on bullying, I'm like, nah, I don't like that. As a kid, I would get bullied by some of my siblings. So never at school though. Probably because I was always like the bigger side too. I was like a bigger kid. I did a lot of sports. I did like martial arts for over 10 years of my life. So I wasn't like a little dude. So most people would leave me alone at school. Like they wouldn't try to prank me or anything. Let's see what Stella has to say. Well, I never pranked my mom since she has a deep fear of spiders and more importantly mice. So no one in the family pranks her as to not accidentally trigger her fears. Oh, that's I get it. She's like very sensitive to those. Let's edit had to say, but one time a roach was on my head. And I saw it like scratch my head and ran to my mom's room because it was poisonous. Really? Wait. It was poisonous? Oh snap. That's kind of crazy. You were okay, I'm assuming, hopefully. Right? You didn't get poisoned? You know, at least I'm hoping you didn't. Because if you did, oof. Obviously I'm assuming you're okay now. But yeah, like that would be scary if I got poisonous bug. No, thank God. Oh yeah, I know. It's like, ooh, like a poisonous bug on my face? No, thank you. Not like afraid of bugs, but I'll be freaked out if like a big poisonous bug was on me. Nah. No, thank you. Something like that. Right? This is like not the cleanest art, but we're having okay fun. Yeah, I'm like looking at, I'm like looking at like, I mean, one family member did prank her with mice, but my family member is my aunt on my dad's side who dumped a lot of mice and left my mom crying. Thus is why we never connect. Oh, wow. That's not okay. That's awful. I would not be okay with that, to be honest. I'd be like, no, you're not okay with, like, I agree. They should not be around. That's not an okay joke. Like if someone's like off, like, you know, traumatized and throwing mice in their house, nah. Hello. Lego Slim. Wait, Lego Islam. Is that Lego? I'll just call you Lego. Eyebrows. Try to say Aku Sayu Kalian. Aku Sayang Kalian. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I put the symbol when I lost space to continue what I am saying. Oh, okay. No, it's okay. It's okay, Stella. And my one time a roach was on my leg and I kicked it off and my dad said, "Are you okay?" He saw the roach and I looked like this. That's funny. That is pretty silly. I'm trying to think, I don't really have like roach stories. You know, like when I really think, man, I think the helmet looks so bad. I'm sorry, everybody. This helmet is a mess. We're skipping it. We'll go back to it later. And ever since that moment, my mom's fear of mice amplified even with only one mouse. Aw, poor thing. Like, I'm not really afraid of animals. It means I love you all. Aw, thank you so much, Lego. That is very sweet of you. That is very kind. I like that kind of messages. Yeah, I'm very like, I feel like there's so many negative things in life that I try to like, I don't want to add to it. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to add negativity to the world. Like I've had already a lot in my life. I don't need more. And I don't want to add to other people. Like I stream, when I stream, it's literally just to hang out and have fun. Now, let's see what Stella has to say. Now I'm doing the face of my main male character. Oh, are you going to share it later on the Discord? Hopefully. You know I like seeing your art. You know I love seeing everybody's art. Lego, if you're an artist, please join the Discord and throw in your art. I want to see. If not, you know, that's okay too. You can share anything. I want to do more channels. You know, people asked me like the other day, like, oh, I want to do a channel for like fan art. Sure, I added one. Let's see what you had to say. Edit. And then my dad said, oh, is that Bobby? And I'm like, Bobby? And he said, yeah, he eats donuts with me. And I was like, get that thing out of my car. That's funny. Stella, yeah, Lego, let us see your art. Let us feed. I agree. I want to feed on your art. It gives me inspiration and it motivates me. At least that's how I feel about seeing other people's art. It makes me feel very like motivated. You know? When I see people drawing and doodling and stuff, like, yes, I want to see more. Yeah, something like that. Like, oh man, it's already been an hour. And I started later too. I don't really stream that long. I have like a bunch of things to do. I think he left. Oh no. It's okay, Lego. I mean, he just wants to share a very kind message, which I like that. It's very nice of him. Did you know that Lego, like the Lego blocks, it means we play? I thought that was so cute when I found that out. I was like, hey, I like that. I don't remember when I found that out, but I remember thinking it was cute. I was like, that's a cute idea, actually. They're called We Play. Yeah, they're kind of weird shoes that we made up, but whatever. Let's see what Stella has to say. I am planning on mixing my player character's outfits with medieval and modern clothes. Okay. And apparently the Lego company started with making wooden toys. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that one. That is so interesting. See, like I love those kind of things, like those little fun facts. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I like it. Well, wait. What am I drawing? That looked weird. Okay. I don't know, like, but I love those like little fun facts. I know a lot of people don't like them. A lot of my family don't like them. They're like, those are kind of boring. Why do you know all this stuff? I had, like, I'm talking like years ago. Not anymore. I have a beautiful fiance that I love very much. But when I was younger, I had a girlfriend that she would not like it when I gave her random facts, because I like random facts. I remember she would make fun and call me Google. I was like, well, not my fault I like random facts. I think it's fun and cool. No, that's bad. Bad. There we go. Let's see what you have to say. Edit. I got on a test, a level 2, and I had the second test today. And I had a level 4. Yay, now my mom got my action figure. Oh, she got you an action figure. Cool. Let's see what Stella has to say. Well, my brother had a girlfriend, but she is his ex-girlfriend now. Why, yeah. That makes sense. It would be his ex. But yeah, I had that ex-girlfriend. But yeah, when I think about it, because she is now his fiance. Oh, that's cute then. I thought it was like an ex-girlfriend, like they're not together anymore. Is she nice? Hopefully she is. My fiance is very nice. I love her like crazy. Probably in order though. Well, I guess it's different when I really think about it. I love my daughter and my fiance very differently. You know, my daughter is like pretty much my life. I don't know about, well, I'm assuming all you guys are a lot younger. Wait, I can't send gifts. What do you mean you can't send gifts? To where? I don't know what you mean by gifts. Like for Christmas? Are you trying to send Christmas gifts? It's not letting me. Oh, wait, you mean like here? I don't know what you mean by gifts. You can send emojis, right? I think you can send emojis. You're allowed to do that. But I don't know what you mean by gifts. I like the laughing disco. It's not letting. Oh, I don't know what you mean by a laughing disco. Yeah, I don't know what. Like, I don't think you're allowed to on YouTube, right? I don't think you're allowed to like send gifts on YouTube. Whoa, what is that? Oh no, there's a. What is that? Why did it look so weird? That message. And nowadays, I made a joke about her being his ex-girlfriend after they got engaged. And my younger siblings found it mean, but my big brother said, well, he's technically right. That's actually really funny. Oh, wait, you have to say edit? It's a thing and you buy it with money and I give you oh, because I'm not affiliated. I need to have more followers. Then I could do that. Well, thank you so much, though. That is very kind of you. Thank you for trying. But no, I barely have like I think like 400 subs. I have like 400 something subs. Don't think I have a lot. I don't have a lot of subs yet. We'll see. Hopefully, I'm planning. Like in my mind, I'm assuming after I share my game. Like I want to make it. Like I'm working on my game. And I'm making a trailer. As soon as I have like a nice trailer, I'm assuming we'll get a lot more people because it'll be very shareable. You know what I'm talking about? You have 403. Do I? I thought I had more than that actually. Now I want to look. Let's see. I'm going to look because I'm pretty sure I had a little. Oh, one. Oh, that makes sense. Because I was like 430 sounds about right. I think I do. I have like 430. Yeah, I do. I have 430. But no, actually, looking at the time, I got to wrap it up because my daughter has to go to bed very soon. So I had a wonderful time with you all. Seriously. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you, Stella. Edit. Wait, before I leave, let me read what Stella said. My webcomic will have every anime popular episodes, being a beach, hot spring, river, anybody of I get you. Yeah, I'm going to. Okay, yeah, bro. Don't you remember me? Barbara? Yes, I do. You're the one with the orphans in your basement, yeah? Is that you? Are you the one with the orphans in the basement? Are you feeding them? I mean, it's funny because I'm about to wrap it up. But I'm assuming that's you. Bro, don't wait, what? No, yeah, I'm pretty sure this person was said that they stole some orphans and they had them in their basement. Okay, yeah. See you, Stella. Yeah, okay. I know. I am too. I am very concerned for these orphans. Like, you better be feeding them. I don't know how many there are, but they should be having 3 meals a day. Might live stream me playing Monster Hunter while prepare for. Yeah, yes. I would love to check it out. I'm definitely going. Like, do you know what time, Stella? What time you're thinking about streaming? Is he like a kid? I'm pretty. It's a joke, but I'm pretty sure. Yes, I'll be streaming on Twitch. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure Barbara's joking. They're being silly. But no, either way, I'm gonna like I said, I was gonna wrap it up because I gotta go. Hope you guys seriously have a wonderful day. I might watch Stella. Not 100% sure, but maybe. A lot of times I took work around the time. But thank you so much, Stella. Edit. Barbara, even you with your orphans. Thank you so much. Lego, you were in here earlier. I think you left, but it's okay. And Mr. Ghost, I know you were lurking. Thank you so much, all of you guys. Hope to see you again. Goodbye.